Hey guys, this is MEHOYEEBOI winning the gun here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you the ultimate beginner's guide to Pixel Gun 3D. This is how you can start playing Pixel Gun 3D, all the possible things that you can do in Pixel Gun 3D, and the best ways to start playing Pixel Gun 3D and how to get good. So, as you see, my pet's named Los YouTube because that's a YouTuber that I watch for Pixel Gun 3D stuff. So shout out to him because I watch him a lot, and yeah. So right now I'm recording on a blue snowball mic that I just got for Christmas, so yeah, so you might be able to tell the difference in quality. But yeah, I'm gonna be jumping straight into this. So when you watch the game, you'll see this. You'll see your character. You won't see all this armor and this gun and a pet or anything, but you'll just see like your playing character and everything. So the first thing that you're probably gonna go to is Battle Now, but that is like on the bottom right hand corner. That's how you start your games. But I like going to armor as soon as I first start. And this is where all of the weapons are. So armor, just take a look through here. Look at all the weapons. Right now I'm using a class loadout that I pretty much like. I'm trying to change it up a little bit. I'm saving up my coins and gems on this. And I will be talking about coins and gems a little bit more. And how to spend your real life money on them and why you should and should not. So basically, I'm going to be showing you this bottom bar too. There's a quest right here. This is going to be very important to get some coins if you want some quick and easy coins. As you see, there's some right there. These are your daily quests that you get. Down here, you got your clans. So you're not really going to be doing that much with clans. But when you open this up, you'll see that you can make a clan. And I already made a clan called the Ender Emeralds. But then you can go ahead and either create a logo or pick one from the default ones. Then you can go ahead and add members and like add onto your clan of people and stuff. Like you're kind of like a group, like a clan Call of Duty, if you know what that is. So over here we got friends. Here's my friends that I have added right now. So there you go. You can just add friends. You can find friends. These are my requests that I have, and here is you can chat to friends. And then over here we got the top leaderboards. Not really that much that you need about this. So yeah. Then over here we got social. Here's all of their social medias and their other apps that they have. Down here we got news, also some news about some stuff. And yeah, down here we just got some news. And then over here we got settings, which will be kind of important if you need to change your music. And controls is pretty important if you want to change any of your sensitivity and stuff. We got language, some support in case you have any feedback. And then notifications in chat. So over here, that's what you're going to see when you first join. There's going to be an adventure mode on top of the Battle Now, which is how you play the campaign, the arena, and sandbox. You're not really going to need any of that right now. You're going to want to go to Battle Now, and this is how you start playing the game. So the first thing that you see is all the maps, but if you go ahead and look to the left, you'll see Team Fight, Deathmatch, Co-op Survival, Flag Capture, Deadly Games, Point Capture, and Duel. So I'm going to be kind of telling you what these are. So basically, Team Fight is team deathmatch pretty much. You're in teams and you just fight the other team. And the first one to a certain amount of points or the time wins. Then over here we got deathmatch. This is a free-for-all match on these maps. Each little like type of map has its own different map, so you can only play inside of that different game mode. So yeah. And then, so basically, then co-op survival is basically zombies, kind of like zombies, but like waves and waves of just monsters coming to kill you, and the player with the highest score actually wins the game. Over here we got flag capture. So this is pretty much capture the flag, and it's where both of your teams have flags, and then you have to try to capture each other's flags, and at the end of the game, whoever has the most flag captures, whichever team has the most flag capture, wins. And you can steal other people's flags, but if you capture their flag, to return it, you have to have your flag at your base. Deadly Games is exactly like Hunger Games. You start at the center, and then you get chests, and you whack them open with your knife. Then you get random guns each time. Then from there, you can go ahead and kill everybody until you're the last one. Over here we got point capture. This is basically like hard point if you've ever played Call of Duty. There's two teams and there are points on the map, and you have to stay in that area. Not really stay, but you can stay in that area. Then it'll load Then once you have that loading area, then you can walk away, and that'll be for your team. Then the other people can take your teams, and it goes up by the seconds for whichever has the most. So over here we got Duel. Duel is a 1v1 on basically these different types of map. These different types of map are only for Duel. You can't play any of them on any type of map. And yeah, so basically most kills within 10 wins. So I'm gonna go ahead and play team fight for you guys so you can see this. This is like the kind of like the things that most people play. So if you first start playing this game, there's some maps that I would like to give you so that you can kind of learn the game a little bit better. So if you're first starting, I really, really recommend Nuclear City. I cannot recommend it too much. It's one of the best maps in my opinion, and for starting off, and it's a really good size map. And the reason that I like it so much is if you have any like Call of Duty knowledge, this is exactly Nuketown. So I play Call of Duty, so if you know this map, then you'll get able to have a feel for the game because you know where everything is pretty much. Second map that I really recommend if you first start the game is Parkour City over here. So Parkour City, basically, if you play this map, you'll get a feel for sniping and falling into the void. So falling into the void is a thing on a lot of these maps, like Pirates is also a map that you can fall into the void on. But Parkour City, I just can't recommend it enough. It's a really good map for starting to snipe. And Area 52 Labs also is one of the really good maps to start off with, because you can like get a feel for the maps and stuff, and it's a good size map too. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with what map should I start with? I'll start with Area 52 Labs. I feel like I should start with it. So okay, so once you start, you'll have the default weapons that you first start off with, and I can't remember what they are, but you'll have them. So when you start, you'll come into this sort of like area right here, and you can spawn on that side of the map too. And basically the point of Team Deathmatch is you have to get as many kills. The people with red on top of their names are the enemy team. People with blue on top of their names are your friendly team. So the guns, you have your primary gun, your secondary gun, your melee gun, your special gun, your sniper, and then your other special gun. Or no, this is a premium gun, and this is a special gun. So I like to start with the primary gun on this map. So over here, we got a guy right here, and then I'll show you the controls right now. So basically, if you don't know the controls, right here you got your reloading button, which is on the middle of the screen on the right. On top of the reload button, we have this little scroll bar, which you can pick your special items from. You won't have any special items except for grenades, so you won't really need to scroll through that, but you'll have grenades right there. And then you'll have the shooting, which is the bullet on the screen. If you can see on the bottom right, there's a bullet, and then also the arrow pointing up is a jump button. Then the movement is on the left side of the screen, and you can move around with your finger with this side. And if you want to look around, basically everywhere that's not a button on the right side of the screen is a looking around button. So controls are kind of difficult, as you can, for people that are first starting, but if you play, you can first start. So basically, on most primary guns, they don't have any sights, and on most snipers, they have sights. So yeah, you'll start off with a default sniper rifle, which is like a wooden sniper rifle, I think. It looks like a wooden sniper rifle, but then you can upgrade with gems and stuff, which I will talk about a little bit more once we finish this matchup. So pets, you'll see these things around. There's like lions and dogs and bears and polar bears and really like everything like animal that you can think of, like eagles. I have a pterodactyl for my pet, and I will get into that a little bit more. There's a dinosaur running around right there. These little drops on the map, this is a health. This will actually improve your health. On the top of the screen, you can see my health and my shields. And shields don't really matter that much. I mean, they do matter, but you don't get them as soon as you start the game. You get none, and you can pick them up from killing people or just finding them on the ground. As you see, if I kill somebody, they have a chance of dropping down some ammo, which is right there. There's bullets, and here's the ammo. You can go ahead and pick that up and get those for bullets. And that's basically the ammo on this. Over here, I think that's all the drops actually that you can get, unless I'm wrong and there's like this special drop that you can't really get. But here's the ammo. You can go ahead and pick that up for more ammo. So yeah, that's basically how you play the game pretty much. Like, That's all the basics for playing the game, and then you can just have fun with it. You can get guns. Then basically the goal of what I'm playing is get as much kills as possible. As you see, I just picked up a shield, and I got more shields on the bottom. And as you collect more shields, the more like kind of more protection that you have. So I'm gonna go ahead and end this game, and I'm gonna jump right into the gems and coins. Gems and coins are extremely important for this game, especially if you want to actually have a steady little like style of killing people in your own class set. So by getting guns, you have to have a class setup. So basically, what it is like you can like basically get any gun with it. So in my armory right here, I have a primary, backup, melee, special, and sniper, and premium. So primary right here, here's all the guns, and you can see there's gems and coins for these. And that's basically how much they cost. So as you can see in the top right, that's my coins and gems. I'm pretty sure you get a boost of coins and gems when you start the game. They'll give you a certain amount, if I'm correct. And so that's basically it. Now I'm going to get into gadgets. Gadgets is extremely important for this game, especially if you want to stay alive and get like monster kills and stuff. So like I said, I just got a YouTube notification. So these are throwing grenades and equipment. So basically, you have the firework, you have the frag grenade, which you get when you first start, you have the Molotov, you have the black mark, you have the sticky candy, and you have the smile mine. So you get more when you play a little bit more. So that's basically throwing grenades. Then you get tools. So you won't have any of these, I don't think, when you start the game, except for a turret. So you get the jetpack, so that makes you fly for a limited time. So you get the jetpack, you get the turret, which shoots stuff. You get the blizzard generator, which is like a little drone that like kills enemies. You got the Christmas tree turret, which is basically a turret, but it's a Christmas tree pretty much. Then you got the stealth bracelet, which it makes you like invisible and stuff. Then you got the support. These are basically things that like give you like little boosters to your guys. So here you got the leader's drum. This amplifies your gun damage. You got the med kit, which heals you and your pet. You got the energy shield, which it's like basically creates a shield around, like not really around you, but in front of you, and it like takes up damage. And you got demon stone, which you will see a lot of these. Turns you into a demon, you can fly, and you have a really good melee attack for this. That's why it's a little more expensive. It's 30% off right now, so just see what it would be like without 30% off. Over here we got the fire mushroom, which I have equipped right now. This is basically like it like shoots 3 rings of fire around you, and like it like sets everything on fire around you. I like this a lot. And then we got the pet booster, which it like amplifies your pet's attack and health, which I like a lot also, but I'm just using the fire mushroom right now. And then we got the wear. These are just hats and masks, and they all do something different. You can go ahead and read this for yourself in the game. Then you got skins. Skins cost 15 coins. If you want to get a special skin, default skins are free, which you get a limited amount of them. So and then you got a you can make your own skin, which I'm using the Iron Man skin right now because I like the skin a lot. If I can find it, it's right there because it just makes my guy look a little bit cool. You got a cape down here. Capes amplify your like jump speed and speed in general, jump high and damage and stuff like that. Then you got your boosts with I'm using the berserk boosts, which I love these right now. It allows you to double jump, and it makes your movement speed a lot faster. So that's why I like those. And that's basically what all like the armory stuff is in the wear area. Then pets. I already told you a little bit about pets. Pets help you fight for you. So say there's a guy next to you, but you can't really like fight him right now. They will basically fight for you. And the way you get pets is there's egg delivery service right here. And you get an egg every day, I think. I'm not that sure. But I need to get 150 trophies to hatch this egg right here. This is a magic egg. So basically, that's pretty much everything that's on this main menu right here. So if you want to get more gems and coins, they cost money. But you get them from leveling up your character, which is basically by getting trophies and getting EXP when you end the game. And trophies is how you go up in the ranks. So right now I'm in the diamond rank, I'm pretty sure. Here, let me go ahead and go to my profile right here. So yeah, as you see, I'm a level 10 right here. You can see that right now. And this is like all my stuff. So I'm in the Crystal League right now. I'm Crystal League 1. And then once I'm done with that, I will go up into the Ruby League. And then when I'm done with that, I'll go up in the Adamant League. Right now, you're in the Wooden League if you just started this game. And then you can go up to the Steel League, the Golden League, Crystal League, which I'm in right now, Ruby League, and Adamant League. So yeah, that's basically that game. So this is basically it. If you want to get free gems, it allows you to watch a video, which I'm not going to do right now, but it gives you 1 gem. And that's basically it for today's video. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like button, and have fun playing Pixel Gun 3D. Goodbye.